What's up, guys? Welcome back to the most confident picks. For this week, we have PFL and UFC on this weekend. We're probably going to give you guys our 6, maybe we'll push it to 8 most confident picks of the weekend. We've been cashing on this with our most confident picks. We've just been feeding nothing but winners to you guys, pretty much. We cashed last week with an 11-1 parlay. The weekend before, we lost by 1 leg, all because Kevin Holland freaking got hurt. We had the over 1.5. He got hurt. I should have done the Jose Aldo over 1.5. I like that a lot better. That's my fault. The weekend before, I want to say we hit 2. We've been winning people a lot of money. Our Patreon's $199. Our boy Declan's up a lot with us. He just hit for $3,200. Noah, he's up with our NFL. My girlfriend's been cashing. My dad's been cashing. My dad's friends at work have been cashing. Yeah, people are just cashing everywhere, but enough of the rambling. We'll get straight into the video. Here's our first most confident pick on the card. Keep in mind, it's not in order. The first most confident pick, Robelis de Spain. Robelis is a nasty Taekwondo striker. Austin Lane has beat nobody in the UFC. He wrestles until he gasses. Then he gets slept. And sometimes he doesn't even wrestle because he gets fucking clocked. He lost to Greg Hardy, got slept by Greg Hardy. Every single one of his fucking losses are in the first round, maybe, I think. Maybe first or second. He's not winning this fight. Robelis, people are betting Austin Lane out of just fucking stupidity, to be honest. Robelis de Spain's going to knock this dude out in the first, in my opinion, the first minute. The second most confident pick on the card is, I want to do Jake Hadley. I know I should because he's going to win. We're going to do Kyler Phillips. Rob Font, no takedown defense whatsoever. He gets controlled on the ground. Kyler Phillips, he's a good striker. He's more than just a boxer. Like Rob Font can only box. He has nice kicks. He has flashy striking, nasty cardio, and he has good wrestling. He'll mix in his wrestling. He's going to wrestle his way to a decision here. So on to PFL, Battle of the Giants. Our third most confident pick on the card is going to be Johnny Eblen. I don't know why people are betting him down. This happens every single time for PFL. Johnny Eblen's, he's a monster. He's undefeated. He's a nasty wrestler, decent boxing. He just pressures you. He's nonstop pressure in your face. Fabian Edwards is a striker who's a patient striker who fights from distance, who got knocked out by Johnny Eblen last fight. He got knocked out. He got caught on the feet and then butchered with fucking elbows till he's unconscious. I don't think Eblen finishes him this fight, but I do think this is what's going to happen. He's going to pressure. Fabian's going to defend a few takedowns while Eblen holds him up against the fence, throws his volume out, wears out. I can't talk. Fabian Edwards, I think round 1 and 2, it'll be very split, but I want to say a majority are going to have it 2-0 Eblen, with maybe one judge giving it to Edwards. Rounds 3, 4, and 5 are all going to Johnny Eblen. He'll get the takedowns and just absolutely dominate after that when Edwards is worn out. That's our third most confident pick. Oh my God. Okay, another person who's getting bet down, doesn't make any sense. Rafion Stotts as our fourth most confident pick on the card. Marcos Bruno, he got beat by Danny Sabatello, and he got subbed by Danny Sabatello. Danny Sabatello doesn't finish anybody. Rafion Stotts beat Danny Sabatello twice. His wrestling is better in MMA. So I think Danny Sabatello's a better just pure wrestler, but MMA wrestler, I'm giving it to Rafion Stotts because his striking's better. I think his striking sets up his wrestling better than Danny does. Danny just kind of shoots at legs. Rafion Stotts is better. He's going to wrestle fuck Marcos Bruno. I think he's finding a finish. I like the under here too. I think Stotts finds a finish, but he is a decision fighter, so yeah, I have him by second round choke. So we're going back to UFC, our fifth most confident pick on the card. We're going to go with Asu Almabayev. We got him at -165. He's now -225. So Mateus Nicolao's basically just a jiu-jitsu guy. He has a glass jaw. His striking isn't the best. And I believe Asu Almabayev's, Nicolao's never fought a wrestler like Almabayev. Almabayev's just going to be too strong. He knows how to use his wrestling. His wrestling is going to be too good. And he's going to get this fight down. I just don't see a world where Nicolao wins. I really don't. I think Asu Almabayev is just too good. Give me Asu Almabayev just wrestling his way probably to a decision, but I will say Asu could catch Nick Lau with something, and I think if he does, it's one of those crazy kicks. And our sixth most confident pick on the card, I don't know why I'm struggling with that, is Charles Johnson, but I will say this. I like this parlay right here, just these 5. You put 60 on it, you're taking home 152. But you could add Charles Johnson, and let's do that. Charles Johnson is a Muay Thai striker, really good striker. He's starting to come into his own. He has nasty cardio, lots of volume, lots of pressure. Mudaerji, I don't know why I struggle with that. Mudaerji, he's gassed before in his fights, but he's just a striker that, I mean, I don't think he has the power to put Johnson out. Johnson has a chin on him. He has no grappling whatsoever, grappling 0. Johnson wins anywhere this fight goes, in my opinion. I think he's just the better fighter. So give me him there. Pushes it to plus 411. Put 60 down on it. 246. I don't think this loses. I don't see how it loses. This is your guys' most confident picks for the week.